Hi beautiful people, it's Roxy Renee. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about my recent trip to Aruba. Stay tuned for the details. So where do I begin? This trip was amazing, like all of them are, but this one was, how do I say this? It was very spontaneous. I booked it last minute. Also, Aruba was not really my first choice. Of course, Aruba is somewhere that I've wanted to go for some time, but it wasn't high on my priority list. So I ended up taking this trip because I was supposed to take my son to Costa Rica. That was going to be his birthday trip. He just turned the big 3. And I ended up buying the wrong plane ticket. I ended up buying a plane ticket to San Jose, California, and not San Jose, Costa Rica. Now, I have previously been to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is is my first international destination, and you guys can check that video out way back when on my page. But it was an incredible experience, and I wanted to share that experience with my son. So I bought the wrong plane ticket. I was bummed about it. So I ended up having to take my son to New York with his father, and I really wanted some sun, some fun. I just wanted to be one with nature. So I ended up just kind of Googling and seeing what was cheapest for the dates that I wanted to go, and Aruba happened to be the destination. So that is the story of how Aruba ended up being the most recent trip for me. But it really is a beautiful country. What got me so pumped about going to Aruba was Flamingo Island. Everybody knows that if you're seeing a picture on Instagram, it is more than likely on the Renaissance Island, aka Flamingo Island, or Flamingo Beach, excuse me. So that got me pumped. So I started looking around and seeing what it was that I can do in Aruba, what are the most popular attractions to see in Aruba. So I just started researching, and you guys know I love Viator. That is one of my #1 travel sites that I use. Viator / TripAdvisor. They are pretty much owned by the same company at this point, and they are meshed together very closely. TripAdvisor will help you along the way as far as it's kind of like a one-stop shop. You can go there to see any ratings of hotels. You can see the ratings of the companies for the tours. So it's really, really helpful and impactful for us travelers. So make sure you check out TripAdvisor if you do not check it out already. But Viator is the sister company that is strictly based on tours and attractions. So that is where you will go if you want to see how much a tour costs, or any details regarding those tours, what the day is going to look like. But I only spent 3 days in Aruba. I got there on Friday and I left on a Monday. So I just went in May. I literally just got back last weekend, or Monday, this past Monday. But I went for just a weekend, and when I tell you I felt like I was there for longer, I did absolutely everything I could have done. So Friday when I got there, I got checked into my hotel. I stayed at the Eagle Aruba, which is a new resort / casino. It used to be called La Cabana. So some of you may see it may be a little confusing, but Eagle Aruba is where I stayed. It was really nice. I'm going to show you guys pictures and videos of my hotel. So this is what my hotel room, apartment style place looks like here in Aruba. It has a kitchen, a full kitchen with a full refrigerator. Over here it has a toaster, a tea kettle, a coffee pot, microwave. You can make stuff on the stove. I did cook some stuff for breakfast and things like that. And this is what it looks like as soon as you walk in the door. So it has like a cute little table. They have a couch here, and this couch actually has a bed in it, so it is a pull-out couch. And a little chair, little table, it has a TV out here. As you can see here, this is the balcony area. Every room has a balcony, if I'm not mistaken. So I have a beautiful view. It has a waterfall little area, but it's not on right now because it's on there every day. But this is the back part of the hotel. Two chairs. And then it has 2 doors to the bathroom, just in case there is more than one comfortable bed, has another TV in the bedroom area, a nice huge window so that we can see that view again out into the back area where the pool is. Nightstand, and then it has this beautiful mirror. I have enjoyed this mirror so much. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It was a really nice room. It was great. It was like 5 minutes away from the beach. You just walk around the other hotel and you get to the beach, Eagle Beach. And it was a beautiful beach. And of course, I have some pictures for y'all to see. So that was what I did on Friday. Just a nice chill day. Ate, sat on the beach for a few hours, grabbed some sun. Then Saturday, that's when the fun began. So before I get into the pictures and everything from Renaissance Island / Flamingo Beach, a lot of people want to know how you get to Renaissance Island. There are 2 islands that the flamingos live on that are owned by 2 separate hotel sectors. So the one that I went to, the one that I saw most reviews and the most information on was Renaissance Island or Renaissance. The flamingos are there, and you have to either stay at the hotel at the Renaissance or Marina. You can buy a 1-day ticket to get to Flamingo Island and spend the day there, or the option that I chose was to get a massage on Renaissance Island, and you have all access to the island the whole day. And you also get lunch. It comes in your package. You get a free frozen drink, things like that. So if you want to buy a 1-day ticket, and this is just for the right now, you have to go to the hotel the day of the day that you want to go over to the island and spend the day there. That's when you would go and buy your ticket the morning of. So if the hotel is not more than 80% packed, you can get a ticket to Flamingo Island for $125. I was going to do that, but I felt that it might have been a bit of a waste of money to just spend $125 just to go to the island and spend the day there. So me getting a massage was my way of saying, if I'm gonna spend a few $100s or $100 anything, I want to get something out of it, opposed to just spending it and going to lay on the beach all day, because that's essentially what I paid for when I came to Aruba, because I did that for the free, going right across the street from my hotel. So the package that I got for the spa cove is what they call it, I paid $247 for a beautiful open air massage on the beach. I had a 50-minute Swedish massage and 35-minute reflexology massage. I'm gonna be honest with you, the massage was not great. It could have been a lot better. I enjoyed it, but it could have been a lot better. So my money was, I would say, kind of sort of half spent, because it wasn't the best massage, but at least I was able to get something done other than just spending $125 to go and spend the day on Renaissance Island. So I got to Renaissance Island at about 9 a.m. So how you have to get there is once you get to the hotel, there's a boat area, which I will be showing you guys soon, that you get into, and the boat takes you over to Renaissance Island. That is included in your $125, or if you pay for the spa. And of course, if you're staying at the hotel, you don't pay for any of this. This is a part of the accommodation of staying at the Renaissance or the Marina in Aruba. So when I got to Renaissance Island at about 9 o'clock. You get there. There's 2 separate portions to the island. There's Iguana Island, which is for all ages, children included. Flamingo Beach is not for children. It is adults only. So I was over on that side. I walk in. As soon as you walk in, you have the beautiful flamingos walking around, ready to greet you. They are really loud, though. I had no idea they were that loud. They are true birds. And I mean that in a great way. But they are really loud. They're walking around. They're mingling with people. People are taking pictures with them. So got there really early so that I could experience the flamingos without a lot of people being around, and that's exactly what happened. So I just spent the day on the island. My massage was not until 1:30 p.m. So I was there laying on the beach lounging around from 9 a.m. all the way until my massage at 1:30 p.m. I got a beautiful tan. I wish I could keep it. It was just a beautiful experience. The water is so clear. They have like an area that is rocked off from the ocean, so that if you want to get in the water, you just kind of just chill out. It's almost like a pool in the ocean. So it's beautiful, it's clean, everything is really, really nice. They take great care of the island, and they do have someone there to watch the flamingos, to care for them, and to make sure that they are not being harmed or anything like that. So that was really nice to see, that they are really taking care of the flamingos. There's even a little bird feeder, little thingy that you can buy food out of to feed them, and it costs $0.25. So if you guys are going to Renaissance Island, be sure to take some quarters or some coins so that you can feed the flamingos. Aside from that after I got my massage, I took the boat back to the hotel, and I went back to my own hotel over at the Eagle Beach, over by Eagle Beach, because there's sections of the country really depend on the beach area. So you'll oftentimes hear them saying, oh, Eagle Beach, or all the other beach areas that they have. So when I got back to my hotel, I had another tour that was booked to go horseback riding. So I went horseback riding with this company. I'm drawing a blank on their name right now, but I will have it right here in the description box below. They were beautiful people. They had a beautiful ranch, and it was only myself and 2 other people on the tour. So it was just 3 of us, and we got to the ranch. They matched us with our horses, and my horse's name was Portuguese, and he was the smallest horse, and he was just a little live wire. Like he was just wanting to snack all the time. He was just looking for the snacks everywhere we went. He kept on stopping to just try to see if there was some snacks on the ground. He was so funny, but he was the cutest thing, and we did bond. He didn't listen to me very well, but that's okay, because he is an animal of the wild, so I didn't expect anything different. But I did not get hurt or anything. I am fine. It was a beautiful experience. That was my first time going horseback riding in my adult life, so I had a great time. We rode all the way up to the top of the, I'm gonna butcher this, but Okinook National Park, and you just go all the way up to the top. You can see the water, you can see the town. Beautiful, beautiful. That was my day on Saturday, so I had a full day. Everything went as planned though. Sunday, I had an island tour. With a pretty popular company. They do a lot of different tours, and their name will be here as well. In my island tour, they have a lot of different sectors of the same tour, but it takes you to all of the main ports, the main attractions of Aruba. The aloe vera plant, that they stated that they were like really one of the first big aloe vera plants in the world, and it's one of the oldest. So they just have a huge aloe vera farm right on the side of their business, where they sell products that they make aloe vera, that they incorporate the aloe vera with. So that was really cool to see. They take you to the California Lighthouse. They took us to see Baby Beach, which I absolutely adored. It was the cutest beach, and they call it Baby Beach because whenever the natives or the people living on Aruba, when they want to train their children to swim, they take them to Baby Beach because the tides are low, the water is really nice, and it's not deep. So it was a really cute experience, and they had this restaurant called Big Mama's Place, I believe, on Baby Beach, and I didn't enjoy the food very much, but it seemed to be great for like drinks and stuff. But aside from that, I did my tour was probably from like 9 a.m. or 9 to 10 a.m. all the way until 3 or 4 p.m. So it was quite a lengthy tour, but when I tell you I saw every aspect of the island from east, west, north to south, it was a great tour for $50. So to my surprise, things on Aruba were not as expensive as I thought they would be, because whenever I would look up flights to Aruba or prices in Aruba, I thought that they were pretty steep. But They weren't. I actually didn't exchange money either. They do, of course, have their own currency, but they accept card and American dollars pretty much everywhere you go. So that's a great tip. You do not need to exchange money if you don't want to. I normally do so that I can keep at least one of the bills for my travel keepsakes, but I didn't do it this trip. I just didn't have a need or a want at that point. But yeah, I had a great time in Aruba. It really was one of the most safest countries that I've ever been to. That's all I kept hearing was, this is a safe country. You don't need to worry about anything. You can walk out at night. You can go clubbing. You can be a solo traveler. You can come as you are, and they are not a country that you need to feel unsafe in. And another tip that was really surprising to me, it wasn't weird, but very surprising. I've never been to a country that did not have homeless people or beggars and things like that. They really do help each other. In Aruba, it seems like they're just one big community. They run off of a Dutch system where if someone is struggling or need money, need jobs, they assist them in getting that. The government, it is. They assist them in giving them like a monthly stipend until they get on their feet, and they will help them find employment. So I thought that was great. I love those philanthropic ideals or just systems that help their people. I adore that. So that was a great thing that I witnessed in Aruba that I've never seen anywhere else. But if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. But Aruba was an incredible trip. It is 80 degrees every day. They have 4 seasons, and it is summer. So if you guys are looking forward to going to Aruba, please feel free to go and check out that beautiful country. It is incredible. You will love it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.